Okay, yes, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, a very warm welcome to all of you. Welcome to the 194th session of the Center's webinar series for teachers. I hope all of you are keeping safe and staying healthy. The topic for today's webinar is creating a healthy environment in the workplace. And the facilitator for this session is Ms. Shubhangi Arya. So here is just an introduction of our facilitator for today's. So her name is Shubhangi Arya, and she is a German language teacher. She has developed skill-based curriculum on sustainable development goals. She is currently working with many international organizations who help teachers to grow and upgrade their teaching skills. She is also an adult social emotional learner trainer, and she has been awarded mentorship program for UNESCO to work on her project. She is very enthusiastic on protecting nature and creating more awareness on sustainable lifestyle. So I again welcome you, ma'am. And before hand over the session to you, uh, before I hand over the session to the facilitator, I would like to inform all the teachers that they will receive participation certificates for the session. So please do fill out the feedback form that will be shared with you towards the end of the session. Now it is up to you, Subhangi ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you for joining all the participants. Good evening. This is me, Shubhangi. Today I'm going to facilitate you for for the webinar on creating a healthy environment in the workplace. So we will start our webinar with few questions. Okay, so let me start with what is healthy environment. Can you all tell me? Please type on the in the chat box and tell me what do you understand by healthy environment. And I would request Mr. Rahul, please can you read the chat the comments in the chat box for me so I can know what the participants are typing. Okay. I'm getting some messages from the participants. For example, Swati ma'am is saying where we are happy. Neha ma'am is saying positive vibes. Purbi Chaudhary ma'am, no. Anupama ma'am is saying stress-free environment to work. Lily Fatima ma'am is saying pleasant situation. Aisha ma'am, happy class. Radha ma'am is saying where we feel happy to work, and Biji Suresh all are friendly and trusting. Okay, I'm getting very good responses from all the participants. Thank you so much. So I can see that you people are able to understand about what is healthy environment. So I have another question. Why do organizations or schools require to work on to build positive work environment? What do you people think? Why are workplaces required to build to work upon healthy environment? Why is it so important? Can you please type and let me know? I would like to know what do you think about it.
So Hina ma'am is saying stress-free environment, then child growth enhance environment. Then one answer is to increase the productivity, to improve the
Hmm.
performance and productivity for the better growth,
Yes.
high outcome, better understanding and growth, increase efficiency, to tune for learning, work freely for the progress of the organization, to produce effective outcome, and many more answers are coming.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. It's so nice that our participants are very much aware about and they are here to know more, and to help their organization and schools to build more positive environment. And I should really congratulate all the participants that you all are in a right track, right? So let's start our webinar. That what are the reasons? I will, from my side, I would also like to share a few reasons why to create healthy workplace. The first point is when employees supported with appreciation, cooperation, equal opportunities, they feel valued and also put extra efforts in their work quality. I believe that from this you all are agree that where we all are employed, we all are working in some other place, right? So where we are feeling valued, appreciated, and cooperated by our organization, by our leaders, by our heads, we feel more, we feel more valued. We feel we give more extra effort for the work, and we work happily. And the second reason is where employees are getting supportive environment, they are less in stress. If we are working in an environment, in a workplace where we are being supported by the leads, our leaders and our head teachers or headmasters and headmistress, there we feel less stressed out, and we put our more efforts into our work, into our productivity. Even same in the teaching profession, that we are, when we are not always working on a deadlines and in the stress and a stressful environment, we feel more relaxed, and we can try to connect with our students more and share their opinions. It's very important where all the employees get equal opportunities to share their own values, to share their own opinion, and value the organizational ethics. you know and from the department of the heads, that it's also their responsibility to create the value of the organizational ethics. So these are the points which are very very essential, very very important to create the healthy workplace. So what I would like to know, what do you all think about it? Do you also agree with me, or some of you also have the some different point of view about it? Please share with us, and I would like to know. And Mr. Rahul, can you please help me to know what the
Yeah,
participants
yes, we,
are typing?
yeah,
Yeah.
one participant is saying very few organizations have this kind of environment, and due to over competitiveness, there is no compassion of your humanity has left. And some is totally agreeing with you, saying efficiency increases with the time, and then again, someone is saying life is a better in a healthy workplace. So most of the
Right.
participants are in agree with you. So someone is saying relaxing environment helps us to give 100% result.
Hmm.
So mostly are in agree with you, but some have their disagreements as well.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Can you please tell me what are the participants are typing? What are they saying in the disagreement, or maybe if they have any other point of view about it?
Yeah, I can only see one disagreement which I told you for.
Okay. 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 Yes, I really agree with one of the participants who has shared that very few organizations are working upon
Right.
it. That is why
Exactly.
we are conducting this. Yeah, we are conducting this webinar, that to help and to think, you know, and that why is it important, and every organization and every school should work upon it. It's very good. And we should always take care of our employees, we always take care of our clients, our students, our parents, everyone, all the stakeholders. But we always forget that teachers, our employees, are our most important stakeholders. And organization and school should always work upon it, always think about them, about their well-being, about their support, about valuing them, encouraging them, cooperating them. So this is the part that unfortunately most of the organizations are not working about it. But my aim, my this is what I want, that to start thinking about it. And all the participants, those who have joined in this webinar, I would really request you, when you go back to your workplace, please discuss with your head of school or your leaders about it, and maybe with your counselors. Counselors can also work and talk with the stressed employees. So please do work upon it and learn something, from this webinar, and put your effort in your workplace. Okay, so we are moving to our next slide. Okay, I believe that you all have heard about 21st century skills. One of the 21st century skill, which is 4 C's. I would like to know, do you all know about 4 C's? Just type yes or no. You can just type. Or maybe if you want to add on, the 4 C's are also written in the slide. Just let me know yes or no. Okay. Okay, I can see that many of the participant knows about 4 C's. So let me also share with everyone. So we have 21st century skills. 4 C's are critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. What I feel is these four skills are very, very important in any organization, in any workplace. And organization should work upon to build all these skills among the employees. This should be a culture. you know we should the organization should work upon critical thinking in their employees. It should not be the leader who can think, who can give the suggestions, and build up the critical thinking among the and just share what the head is want to say, or maybe the leaders are want to say. Critical thinking should be with all the employees. If any kind of situation comes, every person in the workplace should be able to give the suggestion. Creativity, as I said, that as we all know, that all the organizations need the creativity, and this is one of the very important part. Without creativity, we cannot bring up the innovation. And collaboration among the employees is very important, but it's a very important duty of the heads, of the leaders in the organization, to see, to keep on checking what kind of collaboration is happening. Is it a positive collaboration happening, or a politics or toxic collaboration is happening? This is very important. A healthy and positive collaboration is very, very important. And along with that, communication. Same. The communication between the employees is cooperative, is productive. Are they discussing the ideas, good ideas, or what are they discussing? What kind of communication is happening between the employees in the maybe in the staff room, or maybe in a cafeteria where the teachers and employees are meeting with each other? What kind of communication are they doing? So it should be always keep heads should always keep a check that collaboration and communication are the two parts which helps to create the positivity in the workplace, or it can also create the toxicity. So it should be always keep an eye with 4 skills, 4 C's, and these 4 skills are very important to build a good work culture in any workplace. Okay, so let me come to the next slide. It's elements of work culture. What are the good positive elements of any workplace? What kind of work culture we should have. So before that, I would like to know from the participants, as an employee, as a part of the organization, as a teacher, or as what do you feel? What do you want from your organization? What do you feel that this thing should be there? This element should be there in my workplace. So please type it in the chat box, and I would like to know. And Mr. Rohit can help me to know what participants are typing.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. So one participant is saying healthy communication leads to true happiness. Another
Yes,
one is saying
yes,
always communication should be in a positive way.
Yes.
One is saying we should be considerate, speak politely, and transparency is also one point. Recognition, motivation,
Hmm.
appreciation,
Yes.
equal
Hmm.
opportunities, positive
Equal
environment,
opportunities. Yes.
feeling
Hmm.
respected, and supportive leadership.
Yes.
Value the efforts and hard
Yes.
work done by the teacher. Psychological
Yeah.
safety,
Yeah. Hmm.
listening and observation,
Yeah. Yes.
respect, politeness, consideration.
Hmm. Yeah.
These are the points I have been
Yes.
getting.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, all the parts. Thank you so much, Mr. Rahul, for your support, and thank you so much for all the participants, giving so much enthusiastic, feedback, just comments to me, so I can just get to know what you all are feeling about it. And I'm very much happy that most of you are absolutely correct, and you also want to change. You also want the positive environment, positivity in your workplace, to have a stress free, to have a more productive place to work and happy place to work. So I would like to share few elements of work culture which can help you, and which your organization can also take. Feeling respected, most important part. If I talk about teachers, I'm also a teacher, and I have always felt it. Teaching is such a noble job, and teachers are doing such an important job for the community, for the society, to building the future, to building the professions. From the schools itself, all the engineers, doctors, civil services people, all the big people are coming. All the all the professions, different professions are coming. But still, when we talk about teaching, when we talk about teachers, people are always, oh, I'm just a teacher, oh, just a teacher. This kind of attitude, I get it from people. So, for as a teacher, as a important part of the society, I really feel that we should all feel respected, and who will work upon it. If we get the proper respect from our organization, from our leaders, it always makes us happy, from our students, from our parents. So this is the very important point which I would like to say, that feeling respected, supported leadership, benefits and perks. It's also very important part, like, as an employee, as a workplace, what benefits, what kind of salary and support, financial support are we getting from our organization. Teaching is very, very, difficult job, I can say. We have to put so much effort, we have to do so many things just to build up a class, just to build up a perfect class, and give good results. And what benefits and perks are we getting? What financial benefits are we getting from our organization? This is also a very important, and I believe that everyone will be agree with the third point. Then next slide. Okay, okay. Then opportunity for learning, professional development. These two are very important, because as an employee, as a working person, building up, upgrading our skills is very important. Upgradation with, according to the time to time, is very important. I believe that organizations you know should support their employees, should you know encourage them to go and do more development, professional development courses, and also give them ideas what they can do. Job security, third point. Job security, we all, mostly people, those who are working in private sector, private schools, public schools, or private jobs, we all feel that our is my job is secure, am I secure in my job? So this is also part. Many people, I have saw that they feel so much stressed because of the security of the job. So is the working place is giving us the job security? Are we stress free? from that side? Are we, I mean, if we are working in a good manner, we are working, we are upgraded ourselves, are we getting that security? And the last point is witnessing unethical behavior. This is also part of all the places, workplaces. If they're witnessing any kind of unethical and any kind of toxic environment, toxic talks or toxic behaviors among the colleagues, they should immediately stop there. They should immediately tell that this is not going to be happen. So if they're witnessing any kind of unethical behavior, it should be, stopped in that place. So these are the, elements which I believe that every workplace should carry, and they should work upon it. Okay, so let me move to the next slide. Okay, so here are tips to improve work culture. So first point is set clear objects to guide employees performance. Workplaces should always have the clear objectives, what they want from their employee, what they want, how the employee should work, the goals, the objectives should be very clear to each employee. Why are they working in that place? What are the expectations? The expectations should be clear for all the employees. So that's how they can work properly. That's how they know, as a teacher, if I'm a teacher, what are my responsibilities. So these goals, these objectives should be very much clear. Be transparent and flexible. Yes, transparency is very, very important, and flexibility too. Many a times it happens that, we are when we have a very hectic schedule, it's so difficult to get a holiday to leave, you know and even many times it happens the teachers or employees are sick, even though they have to come to the office, they have to come to work, they have to come to take their classes to the school. So flexibility is very, very important, understanding is very important. Promote the organizational goals. Again, it's very much similar from the first point. Promoting the clear organizational goals is very, very important. Every employee should know why I am working into this place, what is my role, why should I'm here, what should I do, what efforts can I do, what is my authority, what can I do here. Then next is recognizing the good work. Very important. I have, many of us must have seen, we are working so hard, we are doing something, and many a times we are not getting recognized for our work. It's very, I would really request all the head teachers, all the leadership teams, please start recognizing work. Maybe in the meeting, or maybe in any morning meeting, or maybe any webinar or seminar, wherever you are meeting, please gives, just say few words of appreciation to your employees. Just say, whoever is working hard, please say something to them. Tell, you know make them feel that yes, we are watching you, yes, we are looking, we are recognizing you. It's a very, very important. It always, whenever we hear good words about our work, we feel so happy, we feel so energetic for the work. Okay, so let's move to our next. Again, we are moving to our few more points about tips to improve work culture. Build collaborative relationship among employees. Very important. Collaborative work, not the toxic relationship, but the collaborative, a healthy, positive, collaborative, relationship among the employees. And I believe that this can be done if the organizations have counselors or any teacher trainer who always there to help the teachers. That person can do. Maybe you can have any team building programs, team building games, something should be there, or any outing team, once in a while, we all the, the full employees and everyone can go out and have a, coffee party or any dinner, lunch, something should be there. Build trust in the team. Trust is a very, very important thing. As I am speaking in my previous slides, having ethics, having building collaboration, communication. How can we understand? And even for the flexibility as well, how can we understand? How can we feel that where we have to be flexible and transparent? This is all happen with the trust. Trusting on your employees, and employees should also trust on their head, on their employers, that we are being trusted, we are being supported. So building trust in the team is also very much important. Create purpose for the job. As I said, why I'm here into this job, what I'm doing here, what should I do. Clear purpose of the job. Goals should be very important. Give equal and fair opportunities. Many of the participants also shared in the chat box that equal opportunities and fairness in the in the maybe distributing the work, distributing the responsibility. Equal and fair opportunities should be there. Take care of employees' mental and health well-being. Both the things, mental and health. How can employee can support with the mental health? Not stressing, reducing the toxicity, and health well-being. You know, if any employee is sick, any employee is not feeling well, be nice, be flexible, give them time. It's okay. We all are humans. We all can, get sick. We all can feel bad. We all can feel crying. We all want to vent out. It's all okay. So I believe that, taking care of employees' mental and health well-being is very, very important part. Many of the organizations also give health insurance and all. I believe, yes, that's a also good thing, giving insurance, but when you show trust, when you give emotional support to your employees, it makes a different impact. So emotional support and understanding support is really works well with the mental and health well-being of the employees. I would like to know from all the participants till now, what do you feel about it, and what are the takeaways, or maybe you want to add few more tips, you want to give your advices, your suggestions to improve the work culture, or and if any of your organizations are working upon it, please do let me know. So Mr. Rahul can help me to know what the participants are typing.
Yes, ma'am. So one of the participant, Uttam Dalvi sir, he's saying
Hmm.
that what about authoritative leaders who expect only work?
Hmm. Yeah. Okay.
So his question is this: कि what about the authoritative leaders who expect only
Hmm.
work? So what can we do
Okay.
for them? Yeah, and how can we solve that
Mm,
problem?
yes, yes. Yes, right. Can you tell me the name of the
Yeah,
sir or
sir,
ma'am?
Mr. Uttam Dalvi.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for your questions. That's a very important question. This is what, this is with the leadership community. They are always into the work, and they need to understand, this is also important. The health and well-being is also important. I think that, maybe the teachers can go and discuss with them, or maybe your coordinator, please discuss with someone who can approach your thoughts to your leadership team, to your heads, to your principal, or to your employer. You need to have the discussion. Please go and discuss with them, because being silent will not work out. This is all I can say for now. Please go and discuss with them. I hope this will help you.
Yes, exactly. And
Yeah.
one more participant is saying, our students are real motivation, and we feel happy
Yes.
working for them out of the way too. So
Yes.
and
Yeah.
she's also saying it improves result as well.
Hmm. Yeah. That's I absolutely agree. Our students are really our motivation. They make us smile. Many a times it happens with me also. I would like to go to my workplace just because of my students, because they are waiting for me. Ma'am will come and teach us something new today. So I really agree with that our students, that is what I say, students are understanding, right? We also need our work heads, those who are employer, they should also understand us. This is all there. So if we have the both equal, collaboration and equal cooperation from my student side and from my head side, that will make us more happy. That will make us more energetic, more enthusiastic towards our work, more, goal purpose for our work. Mr. Rahul, any other comments and
Yeah. Yes,
suggestions?
I would like to add one more comment of Miss
Yeah.
Rita Agrawal. She is saying
Hmm.
equal distribution of work is essential, and
Hmm.
everyone should be
Yeah.
given all types of work.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. I too agree. Many a times it happens, uh, we all have qualities, yeah. Some of them have a good leadership quality. Some have good commanding, good suggestion qualities. And it is not recognized. If someone should have the proper leadership quality, they only should get the leadership. Or someone has a good suggestion or coordinating quality, they should get that post. But many a places it's not happening. I always believe, that is why I always recommend all the everyone to build up your skill, to work upon your skills. And it should be, if you're building up your skills, it will be always recognized. It should be recognized by your employers. So this is what I feel about it. Is there anything, Mr. Rahul, you want to share, or
Yes,
should I
ma'am. Yeah. So,
continue?
yeah, one participant, Mr. Rakesh Saxena, is saying awards should be
Hmm.
given for teachers every year for good work.
Yes, yes, yes. That's a very important thing. Yes, I too agree with this. Yes, right. Okay. So let's move to our next slide. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Mr. Rahul, and thank you so much, participants, for your valuable your questions and your valuable thoughts about the tips of improving the work culture. Let's move to another slide. Okay. Now, till now we are working about the employers, about the people, those who are giving us work, and the places where we are working. As an employee, we are also responsible for ourselves, right? What are we doing for ourselves? It's very, very important. Very, very important. And I would also like you all feel special about yourself. You need time for yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You cannot talk about, okay, my family is there, my children are there, my students are there, I have so much work, I have so much correction to do, I have to make the papers, I have to make the test question papers, I have to do so much, I have to meet my relatives, I have to do that, so much work. Everything is fine, but you all need to take out time for yourself. You are important, your health is important, your well-being is important, your happiness is important. So in these slides we are going to learn how can you make yourself happy, how can you make yourself into your self-care zone. Let's get to know about it. Do regular meditation and yoga. This is a very very common thing. Everybody says do meditation, do yoga, but I should really tell you, it has a very, very effective effects. When you start with meditation, yoga, it always lower down your stress, and you it has a very positive effects on you, on your mental, and on your happiness and your feelings, everything. Second is take care of your mental and health well-being. Yeah, same thing. It is also related to meditation and yoga. Work on your self-care activities, as I said. As a SL trainer, I always suggest the people have your own self-care time. I have also recommend have a self-care week. If you says that I don't have time, I cannot do that, I cannot go to that place, whatever, you start understanding yourself, start exploring yourself. What do you want for the self-care? Self-care is not always about going to the parlor, having some manicure and pedicure and doing some makeup and all. No, I have seen people always take it like, okay, pampering yourself is a self-care. No, it's a one part of self-care. There are so many ways you can work on your self care. You can, if any one of you likes to read, take out time to read. Have your own me time, have your own time. If you like to do gardening, do gardening. If you like to learn something new, even it's a crochet, it's a knitting, anything, please, take out time for that. You like to go to gym, you like to go for, you want to start with any sports activity, you want to go for meditation classes, please take out time for yourself. Self care is everything. It's not only pampering, it has so many parts. So I would like to know from all the participants, are you, some of you are also practicing, or every one of you are practicing self care routines, self care activities? If you are doing it, so what are these things? Please give us some suggestions. Maybe these are few points I am sharing with you. Maybe when we will read the comments, we will get to know more self-care topics, more self-care points. Okay, so please share with us, or maybe if you want to do something in the coming future. Yes, Mr. Rahul, can you please help me with that?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
some participants are saying if colleagues form a small group and one of them is not
Hmm.
and one of the colleague is not accepting them, then what she or should do? Means if
Okay.
colleagues are forming a
Okay.
small groups.
Yes. Yes. I know. I will come back to this question, but I would like to first see what the self care activities teachers are sharing. What are they doing? Are they doing any self
Yes.
care activity? Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So one Anupama Paliwal participant is she's saying me time is very important by doing yoga and meditation. It allows you to see
Yes.
within yourself.
Yes. Yes. Right.
So, and another participant is saying, as a teacher, I was always overloaded as my work was on time and comparatively better.
Hmm.
Now, as a coordinator, I
Hmm.
am also handling out work to the dependable, as the rest are least bothered. But I balance. So she is also
Hmm.
balancing somehow.
Hmm.
And
Yes. Are very nice.
another,
Yeah.
yeah. Another participant is saying at times teachers form small groups and start criticizing. So how to handle that? Again,
Hmm.
that same question.
Hmm. The same question. Yes. Yes.
So I think this is more of a concern here.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Rahul. Yes, the questions, the two questions which I got to know, this is a very common, I can say. Even I also faced many a times talking about each other, you know, and when it always happen, that one of the employees always, being separated from the group. And it always happen there where, the workplace is more into groupism. They are working in groups, talking always, not letting other people come along with them. What the point is, what can we do? That it's very difficult time, when we feel that we are not accepted by our, colleagues, when we are always left behind and people are always talking about us. It's very difficult to handle that, but I have few things which I practice when it happens with me. I can only suggest that just put your extra effort in your work. It's a perception. Talking about yourself in a wrong manner, ignoring you is just a perception of the people. It's their perception, and perceptions are always changing. You can only, you know, give a good impact on others with your skills, developing yourself, making yourself extra, working on yourself in a positive manner. This is how you can give a good impact, not in front of your employees, not in front of your colleagues, but maybe in your leadership team, someone will recognize you. So whenever you feel, left out, don't feel sad, don't feel that, oh, what is happening with me, what should I do? Work on yourself. This is all I can say. This is I do personally. I do that. I always work on myself, because being, whenever you face any kind of this situation, you should understand this is not my place. It's okay. Not everyone can understand me. I should understand myself. I should work upon myself. I should be like a person that if two people are not coming to me, it's okay. They don't want to talk to me, it's okay. I should be that person that people should reach me by themselves and want to talk to me, want to learn from me. They should say, oh, she is such a good teacher. He is such a good teacher. Your students should say, my teacher is so good. Today I learned because of my teacher. I am doing so good because of my teacher. Work upon yourself. We are there to give our, you know, good efforts in the work, to show our skills, to make our students a better person. So for that we are there. So we should never lose our goal. We should never lose our aim for going to the work. I hope this will help with the question. Okay, so let's move to our next slide. Yeah, again, we will continue with that. Start with your growth and skill achievement mindset. Again, that is why I want to say that I'm going to with that. So the same thing which I said, start with your growth and skill achievement mindset. Start with that. Leave all the toxicity. Leave all the people, those who are talking wrong about you. It's just a perception. When you are working, when you are developing, everybody wants to be with you. We always wants to be with sun or maybe with stars, right? So be a sun. Be a sun in your organization. Be a star in your organization, right? So everyone will come to you. You don't need to worry. Just work upon yourself. Makes distance with all kinds of toxics. Very important. If people are talking ill about you, you are seeing any kind of politics or some kind of groupism is happening, I always recommend, even I do that, stay away from that. We are not there. We are not in a workplace for this. We are there to prove ourselves, to give our 100% to our job. For that we are there. For that we are getting salary. We are getting income from that. We have so much responsibility. Children are there. They are our responsibility, right? So try to understand your yes and no's. Again, very important part. Many of us, especially in our country, we have, if our boss is saying yes sir, yes ma'am, we have to do that. But I'm not saying clearly say to your coordinator, no ma'am, I cannot do that. No sir, I can. No, there is a way. We should understand what can we do and what can we not able to do it. It's not that it's saying say yes is very important. Yes sir, yes ma'am, I will do. But how to say no? How to say that this is not being done? I cannot do that. I am being overburdened with my job. It's too much for me now. I want time. I don't have time in the, after my sessions, I don't get time. I need time. I cannot do that extra work. You need to understand. And I cannot give you a concrete answer of no, because every workplace has a different way of working, right? We all are leaders, are coordinators. They have, every person is different. So you need to understand how to collaborate with them, how to talk with them, how to make them understand your happiness, your struggles. It's very important. Please make your employers, make your heads understand your struggles. Talk to them. And this is, you are the best person to know how to talk to them. What kind of what type of way you can express with your principal, with your head teacher. How can you do that? So you know that. You know your nose, how to say no, how to tell them that you are stressing yourself, you are struggling, right? Okay, so let's move to our next slide. Work culture don'ts. This again, I will come back to the employers, the workplaces, what they should always take care of, what the don'ts of the work culture, which can create stressful environment or toxic environment, a political environment. Don't encourage employees to work in lunchtime or overwork. I should also, just request you all, please, when it's a lunchtime, it's your time. Don't think, Array, oh, I have a lunchtime. Okay, I have 5 copies. I will quickly check them. Oh, I just have to send a mail. I have to send the mail and then I can have my lunch. Okay, then I will drink my water. Then I will do something. Then I will have my cup of coffee. No, lunchtime is your time. Everything will be aside. Notebooks can be corrected after 10 minutes. It's okay. Mail can be sent after 15 minutes. No issue. Lunchtime is your time. And this is what, your coordinators, your heads should see that. You all should get a proper and free lunch break, right? And try not to overwork. As I said, you know your nose, you know your capacity, how much work, how much load you can take on yourself. Yeah. Don't limit learning opportunities. Again, workplaces should always encourage their employees to do, you know and to do something, to share, okay, what new skills you have learned. Maybe in the meetings you can, your principal can ask with the employees, is there anyone who is learning something new? Is there someone who is working on the self care? Is there someone who has learned something? What the employees are doing, they should know, right? And they should never limit the learning opportunities. This is all I say is, this is a very important part. Don't encourage gossips and workplace politics. As you know, many of us are also asking me. Never. It's a no. It always ruin the work culture. People forget their aim for coming to the workplace and they are always into gossiping and talking and just what is happening and what is not happening. It's a must don't. It's a must no. Don't give harsh or unclear feedbacks. As a teacher, we all have our observations, our classroom observations. I really request the observer who is coming to observe, they should always have, the clear feedbacks. The employee who has been observed, the teacher who has been observed, that person should understand with the feedback where I am lagging, where I need to work, what I have to do, what best I can do, what I haven't done. There is a difference. What you have not done, or what best you can do. There is a difference. So we should always start, and the observers should always start. What best you can do, how improve you can do. Okay, you did this activity, you can improve in this way. And not the harsh, not, oh, you didn't done this, how can you forget that? The student was asking the question and you've ignored. How can you do that? You are a teacher, you cannot do that. No harsh comments, no harsh feedbacks, or not unclear. It should be always clear feedbacks on the improvement, what best you can do. Okay, so this is what I would like to share in today's webinar. And I would like to know, what would you like to try for your organization? Maybe you would like to go back and discuss with your employees, with your coordinator, and with your heads, with your principal, or what self improvement, because I have also catered two slides on the self improvement for your self care. What do you want to do for your self improvement or upgrading your skills? Please share your thoughts, your reflections, your takeaways in the chat box. And Mr. Rahul can help me with that.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. So, yes,
Thank you.
one of the participant has asked the question, after online classes, students have become arrogant and restless. So, what should be done?
Hmm. Can you please repeat the question again?
Yeah, yes, it is the question by Mr. Rakesh Saxena. He is saying,
Hmm.
after online
Hmm.
classes, students have
Hmm.
become restless and arrogant. What
Yes.
should be done?
It's a very common issue in, after online sessions, when students have came back to the classes. It has been. I should really suggest you, please don't stress them, don't burden them. No, you have to do that, you have to do that. And I can also say, as a teacher, please start making understand your students. Make them aware. If they are saying something, listen to them. listen to them and try to understand, because students have been from 1.5 years at home doing online classes, being so much into the screen, and after that they have come back to this, to a normal, among with their friends, and with the in front of the teachers and all, understand them, and just talk to them, make them relaxed, and make them feel that, I'm your teacher, I'm there to help you, I'm not going to judge you, I'm here to help you. So I hope this will help, Mr. Sir. Um, yes, sir. Yes, Rahul. Mr. Rahul, any other comment is there, or any other question is there, or any question anybody wants to ask?
I'm looking at the comments, ma'am. So let
Okay.
the participants type their questions now.
Hmm.
One Miss Shilpi Bishnoi participant, she is saying my takeaway from this webinar. She is saying request
Hmm.
organization to start and recognize the work of
Yes.
hard-working teachers.
Yes. Yes. Very
It's
important. Thank you so
very
much, ma'am. Yes, please do that. I hope your organization will work upon it and make you feel more valuable part of the workplace.
uh, again. There are so many compliments that it has been a wonderful and informative session.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, participants, for your time.
One Miss Jyoti Arya, she is saying, I am a coordinator, my team works
Hmm.
together. Share the
Hmm.
work, help each other, work hard, and we all enjoy the fruits of our hard work when we see our children excelling in their life.
Yes. Yes. For that, ma'am, I would like to congratulate you. This is you. You are making it. And I feel, this webinar, I really wanted the principals, coordinators, counselors should be there. And I feel that, ma'am, you are doing so much good work. That is why your team is working so well. Thank you so much for that. And I believe that this webinar will also make some add on to your team, to making your team more, fruitful, with good relations and stress free environment among your team. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Another participant is saying, the session is very, very interesting. Can we request for the copy of your slides, ma'am? Thank you in
Thank you.
advance.
Okay. 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 I will see if I can share that. I will ask if it can be done. Okay.
Another participant is
It,
saying another participant is saying we have subject enrichment session every
hmm,
week, so we share all our
yeah.
knowledge and all the things.
Yes. That's a very good practice, I should say. Very good. It's a very good effort your organization is doing. You all are doing it. And it's a very good thing. And please, along with that, do add on more. Understand your employees, understand your colleagues, what are their requirements. Generally, workplaces forget the requirements of the employees. They're always, how many admissions are coming, how many withdrawals are happening, what is the budget is happening, are the parents are happy, is the result is how the result is coming, how much is the work, are the students are working on it, are they submitting their notebook, or they're in these so much puzzled and so much work, they forget about their employees. So it's very important. This is what I feel. And if you feel that you're not getting a proper support from your workplace, there is another side. You are important for yourself. Give your time to yourself. You have your time, right? Take out time for yourself and make yourself feel important. You are important. If anybody don't think that, it's not important. You should be important for yourself. So this is what I would like to say to each one of us. Uh, and is there
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
any
and
other thing you want? Yeah,
yes, ma'am. Yeah, there was one question. So she
yeah,
was saying that with perks and benefits, there should be punishments also for those who are not working properly. You have mentioned in your slides one of the point perks and benefits. Then organization should
yeah,
give the perks and benefits. So on counter of that,
yes,
participant asked the question: with perks and benefits, there should be punishments also for those who are not working properly.
yes. That is what I said, right? Not the punishment. We should leave our Indian thing, punishment and all. Uh, we should talk with the employees. Why are they not working? It's not only always about that the employees are lazy. Many a times it happens that maybe they are not able to understand the work. Maybe it is a possibility that they are not adjusting in the environment, or maybe inside they are facing any struggle. Maybe any personal reasons are there that they are not giving their 100%. So punishment is not the solution. First we should give chance. We should talk to the person, whoever is not putting the efforts in the work, and then take some any kind of harsh initiatives, I can say. First understand. But absolutely, those who are doing good job, they definitely deserve perks, benefits and perks. This I can say.
Okay, yeah, very well said.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so is there
So,
anything else, or yeah?
yeah, I guess it's all the questions. No questions are coming now.
Yes. Okay.
So
Okay.
I think,
So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I think we
Thank you
should
so
end
much,
our session here.
participants. Yeah, thank you so much, participants, for joining, for taking out time. And I hope you all are going to work upon your well-being, upon talking to your workplace people, right, with your colleagues about it, and have a safe and healthy life to all of you. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Mr. Rahul, for assisting me, for helping me.
Yes,
Thank you.
that's our pleasure, ma'am. So,
Yeah.
I, on behalf of my organization, thank you, Ms. Shubhangi Arya, ma'am, for a very engaging and informative session for our community of teachers. I'm sure that our teachers have got a lot of takeaways from this session. Thank you so much, all participants, for engaging with us today. To register for more such upcoming webinars, please visit my center. Thank you all.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much.